Yeah, man. Well, lethal. And you don't know if you hear the voice, it's none other than Brando. I'm coming with the next top shelf review. I'm coming with the next top shelf update. Now, today I want to talk about a trending artist. What makes an artist a superstar artist? What makes an artist talked about today in 2018? Dancehall. You get me? I say, and a matter of fact, music overall. Now, today, basically, we are doing a comparison between different type of artists and how different artists do them thing. Now, we all know that YouTube trending, right, is one of the things that people use nowadays to judge artists, to show whether artists are do well or not. It's like when you have the top 10 charts. Now people are use trending. Now people go on trending for different reasons. It can be because of their music, it can be because of something them say, or it can be something them do in them daily life. You get what I say? Now, two persons in particular we may have to look at is Vybz Kartel and Alkaline. And I look at it in terms of dancehall. But even if we look at other genres, like say hip hop, if you look on a person like Cardi B got catapulted into hip hop mainstream through mix up, through controversy, through trending, through something that is popular, which is the love and hip hop. And at the same thing kinda happening in a dancehall now, because I don't know if you don't notice. So the last 3 weeks or 4 weeks, the space of trending has been dominated by what? Mix up. Even the vloggers, if you look at them vloggers, they talk about mix up. So in other words, then, if you are an artist and you have mix ups around your name will go trend. And the important thing to note is that this trending thing has been going on a long time. It's just that I say the internet has shown more, and because more we have more access to the internet. But trending thing has gone a long time. But the place where artists used to trend was on TV and through the radio and through word of mouth. People sit down and talk about artists. You get what I say? If you remember one time, Vybz Kartel was the most talked about artist, so till all other artists are talk about him. So the aim and the platform where even Vybz Kartel said is that the artists will come, we are going to dominate, we are going to go up on top, or who want to go near to the top, him have to go be talked about. That is where you see Alkaline come with the blueprint now, and come with the tattoo eye, and come with the bleaching, and come with the tattoo, and sing about the body wash, and do some outlandish things, because you realize as an artist you have to stand out, and then the real top superstar artists them stand out even more. Them have to change, them have to add, them behavior have to different. You notice even Alkaline are completely different than everybody else. The man does look reserved, the man does look introverted, the man does do him thing different, and probably he is really different. But it has highlighted now by the fact say him outlandish, him strange, him different. And a matter of fact, an artist is supposed to present himself as larger than life. Because remember, an artist is really a presenter. When you look at a presenter stands on a stage and he looks at the crowd. And if you notice, there's a clear difference between the presenter, the person on the stage, and the crowd. For one, he's elevated. Number two, he's by himself and he's addressing other persons. So he's different. He will be highlighted. But anyway, Alkaline and Vybz Kartel are trending artists, right? Different than being a good artist, different than being a good musician, they are trending artists. And you know what that give them? Trending artists so brand critique the music in objective way, and this is a laughing thing. And then no Vybz Kartel find a song named Underwater. Pray, remember say a fish underwater, you know. Why teacher get for that song there, you know, but you are going teacher get a pass because of Vybz Kartel and everybody.
Them brand always a trend. Them brand always a talk about on YouTube and on social media platform. Always. And then you are going
to talk. And Vybz Kartel a bad man. You get to me say? Or bad man DJ. You get to me say? So teacher nah get that scrutiny there. You nah go hear people say, oh, we now play that song then.
Is at the fingertips of everyone. You get to me say? So the artists them don't necessarily need songs or a lot of time for say boy put out a whole heap of songs. So you realize I know that I go on. So you find say a man like Vybz Kartel or Alkaline can take 2 months before them release song. And when them coming back, when you look the views them run down up, because what? Them are trending artists. Not just them song, you know, them name a trend. So when them name drop a song, the song naturally trend. If you get to me I say, You get me? Artists use controversy to get their name. You get what I say, on person's lips. So Vybz Kartel do it. We see Alkaline do it. We see other artists do it briefly, like they gauge them, like Tamil. As a matter of fact, all artists do it. From your artist, you will be on the lips of persons. Persons are going to talk about you, but you have some artists who definitely go out and try to get that something there. You get what I say? And funny enough, it is weird enough that at those artists kind of they at the top. I don't know if we as music lovers see that. Sometimes I have to wonder if we are music lover, we are gossip lover, a mix-up lover, a controversy lover, you know. Because a lot of times other good music out there now get highlighted. But why? Because to me, at the controversy we love. Enough of the time, you know, come like at the music, you know, and some of them artists I realize that. So what you think them do? Then give you less music and give you more controversy. Then give you less music for listen and give you more things for debate and talk about. You get to me and that go on. You see me? Once controversial, you're always controversial. There's no going back. So you see, once you do 4 to 5 or even 6 controversial things in your career, people's eyes naturally get glued on you, and it's like them see you as a controversial figure and them look to you and say, make you see what I do now, make you see what I talk about now, make you see what I do this now. Because once controversial, always controversial. There's no going back. Get to me and say, Popcorn, another artist like Idonia, Mother Dancer are great artists but are not controversial. So they need to put out hits to stay relevant. Because remember, you know, the name of the game here is relevance, you know. Every artist wants to be relevant. Because if you're not relevant, you're not get bookings, you're not going to trend, you're not going to go up on certain show, your life just not going to be good as an artist. Check certain artists when are quote unquote relevant now, like say for example, Elephant Man, or one of them long time artists there. Get to me and say them name now buzz. And if your name now buzz, nobody not talk about you, nobody don't want to book you, nobody want to see you. And that is it. Some of these artists have chosen to stick to hit songs to make them stay relevant, while some artists say, yeah, hear me, where I use the mix up, you know, where I use the trending, and then you are going to, as me tell you, once controversial, always controversial, because you don't know what going. In this age where you have vloggers are going to keep you relevant. Get to me and say, by the way, you ever notice that you have vendetta vloggers and you have Gaza vloggers? How much unruly vlogger you see? Check it and see. How much 4th Jenna vlogger you see? Check it and see. How much Jenna vlogger you see? As in Jenna genocide. Check it and see. So you find that any entity or group of entity where a feud or a war, right? A death of the controversy are there and a death of the vloggers them there. You get what I mean? So if you see me, I say. So you see tomorrow if you hear say unruly and genocide a feud, then you see some vlogger rise up. Because people are going to want the support for girls. So as I tell you, it's all about being trending and keeping trending. Next thing now, trending artists just need hot songs, not necessarily hit songs. Because as I tell you, them name are trend already. That's why when I hear a man say Alkaline fall off, I say, no, that's not possible. Can't be fall off. You have to break that down and say, because you are going. The fact him is a trending artist and he's a trendy artist. Him name I always talk about, and even if him drop 5 hot songs, because check this, look at him Alkaline. 2017 Alkaline drop less hit songs to me than 2016. But him still a do him thing. Him still relevant, him still a get bookings to show, him still name set up. Because what? Him get him name in the space. Through controversy and then hit songs. So as me say, being a trending artist or being a trendy artist is probably one of the aims you need to try to get if you're an aspiring musician and if you want to reach to the top. I'm not tell a man to go stab up himself or stab him mother or do some things with the, but getting your name talked about is very important as an artist. Lethal, my God.